What up, bitches? Didn't expect us today, did you?
Nope.
That's okay, because none of us expected what happened yesterday either. See, we don't even need an intro. We can just bloop right into the thing. Thank you all so much for joining us on this unexpected occasion. Apparently, there's tech difficulties. It's not even Chris's fault today. Half the world is down, I guess. Does anybody know what the hell is going on with Cloudflare?
Probably the same thing
Even a
that went
little.
on with AWS a few weeks ago. It went down and just screwed everything.
Right, but Amazon only hosted very specific things, whereas Cloudflare apparently runs half the internet, and no one knew that one private firm controlled the entire infrastructure.
Monopoly much?
Kinda. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Microsoft, Twitter. Is Twitter down as well?
GPT is down. I checked that this morning.
Yeah.
I heard that Twitter was down, but I never go to Twitter, so I don't know for sure.
Oh no, I don't know about Twitter.
Oh,
You're probably right, Mark.
at least until he sacrifices a goat.
More goats.
More goats.
Vexation.
Well, today's going to be a fun one. Get ready to be angry.
It's time for rage and vexation and holy shit vexation and just sheer exhaustion, because should we just play the clip instead of explaining what? Let's play the clip. All right.
Yeah, why not?
This is Dean Withers, one of the young rising star debate fellas, and he got an interesting call. I believe it was yesterday. Take a listen.
5 days
Let's
ago.
say you're right. I'll grant that you're right, and he's on the list and all the things, and you're right about all the accusations you've been making. Why is it wrong that he did those things?
Are you asking me why it's wrong to rape children?
Yeah, I need you to tell me why it is wrong in your eyes
To rape
to
children.
do that. Yes. Do you need me to repeat it? Can you not hear me? Do you have too many talks in your ears, or what's up? Why is it wrong? Is that too hard of a question?
You can just see the loading screen over Dean's head. He's like,
Yeah.
did this really happen?
The gears are turning. And the guy's maybe cleaning a windshield or something. Why is he squirting a water bottle? What the hell's happening in the background?
Oh, that's just it's a audio feedback issue. There's a couple of sound filters to prevent a microphone picking up a speaker kind of thing. Now you can see Dean's got headphones on, so the other fella must have a speaker microphone arrangement. And if Dean's not speaking, then the filter doesn't kick in, and so it starts creating a feedback loop.
That literally sound like a bottle being
It's an adventure. But more importantly, what the fuck?
I wouldn't know what to say to that either. Like, is this a joke? I probably would ask, is this a joke? Is this your idea of like getting under my skin? But reality is he's just a freaking creep. Explain to me why it's wrong.
Now, but okay, to be clear, I see we've already got some red hat dumb fucks in the chat. To be clear,
of course.
it's wrong because it hurts children. We shouldn't need to explain that simple sentence to fucking adults. It hurts children. That's all you need. That is it. Also, it is illegal, as Randall's pointing out. It's against the law. You should
Also,
not. The law is always right, but maybe don't commit crimes. Maybe. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Also, let us point out that it is always, always, always the Republicans who are fighting to keep child marriage legal.
Yeah.
It's never the Democrats who are doing that. Ever. It's always the Republicans.
And they want to make it more difficult to get divorced. it is.
Echo Chamber Man is accusing us of the projection. It's the projection for me. My goodness.
You
So
are
Lucas,
the fascist.
like Lil was just saying, 43 states in the United States have legal child marriage. Every single time a progressive proposes legislation to end that, it's the Republicans who stand up and say, we can't allow that. It's very important that children be allowed to get married to older men because of my religion. They don't just say we need, parents' rights or whatever. They specifically invoke religion, and the attempt to stop it fails. It's always Republicans after the children, and always for religious reasons.
Yeah.
And using the R word, like that right away just tells me all I need to know about the person.
Yeah, pretty
That's
much.
a combination dog flag. It's a dog flag. It's a dog whistle and a red flag, because it's telling like-minded assholes, hey, look, I'm a Nazi and I got into the bar. But it's also telling everyone else, hey, look, I'm a Nazi and I'm in your bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
But
All right, so now Dean has some processing to do.
We all.
Like, it is shocking. Like, the fact people are seriously like, what, you can't answer? The fact I have to
It's
is
happening.
what's shocking you.
It's actually happening.
Why don't you actually answer the question?
It's actually happening.
No, because I asked the question. Why are you?
I didn't think this one would happen. You know, we see it often. They'll say that something's wrong, and then Trump will do it, and then they'll defend it. Did that with J6. Did that with the J6 pardons. Did that with the Medicaid cuts. Did that with the SNAP cuts. Just didn't think they'd do it with child rape.
Let's just get to the fucking point, bro.
I just didn't think they'd do it with child rape. And now we're seriously at that point.
Ask the question.
Where Trump supporters are now saying,
almost like, is he trying to make a morality argument? Like, is he going the way that Christians do? Like, oh, if like objective versus subjective morality or something. But then he kept talking, and I was like, that's not just a morality argument. You need your entire life checked by the FBI or something. That's kind of nuts. No.
Well, there's layers to this. I mean, this fellow is obviously a troll. He's like, I'm just gonna make him answer it. See if he can actually answer it, and I'll tease him about not answering it because it's so shocking. That's the point, is to be shocking, right? But every time you get one of those just asking questions motherfuckers, there's 100,000 people slavering about, ooh, can we do the thing now?
Yeah.
Like the just asking questions, the just joking.
Yeah.
That's a thin veneer over people with a sincere desire to do the thing. And the only thing stopping them is the expectation of judgment from the rest of society. But if somebody can topple the great Dean Withers and no one can actually explain why it's wrong, well, then I guess it's okay. And you should just go run around and, well, have predatory men in women's locker rooms, apparently.
Yeah, that's my big worry, is who's using what bathrooms when meanwhile people are live streaming their degenerateness. Is that a word? How decrepit and vile they are, just loud and proud about it. As if he thought this was going to be a mic. It sounded like he felt like this was going to be some kind of mic drop moment for him, like he ate or something.
If you keep watching it, because you sent it to me and I was watching it just before the stream, he does do that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he does. So yeah, we've Ryan found the whole stream. I only have a clip, obviously. It appears it starts at like it's a long stream. 3 hours and 27 minutes in.
Yeah. Sometimes his streams go hours. And he does this, I think, practically every single day. Well, he gets a lot of super chats.
Okay. Let me show you this, folks. So I'm checking the thing to find where in the thing it is, and on the timeline, you get these spikes for most
Yeah.
replayed.
Ah,
Guess where the thing is?
I wonder.
Interesting.
Hey man, that's at least a useful tool. YouTube figured out one useful tool.
Oh, fucking hell. All right. So this is a little before it's the start of that spike. Let's see what happens, shall we? Also, I don't ever want to hear anyone tell me my hour and a half streams are too long ever again.
For the fucking grilling at McDonald's. Why do you want to make them responsible for the most powerful country on the face of planet Earth?
No, I absolutely do agree with that. I mean, that makes perfect sense to hear it out loud like that. I mean, that's definitely would not support any action with an adult, with a child. That's absolutely disgusting. I'm not for that at all. Y'all have to be misconstrued.
But you'll support the person for president who did that?
Not for. Honestly, I'm kind of on the edge of saying. Yeah, I don't know what I can say on here without getting you guys in trouble or myself in trouble, but I'm kind of on the edge of saying fuck Trump at that point. I mean, that is kind of a disgusting thing to do. Again, I'm still, American first. If he's going to put America first, I'm all for it. But again, he shouldn't have the power to be where he is if he has done those absolutely disgusting, diabolical things.
So you wouldn't vote for him?
If I had the option to, again, no, I probably wouldn't. I mean, if that is single-handedly true, I mean, that's all.
So this is like a Discord room chat or a TikTok chat where there's like multiple people in the room. It's not just Dean and the caller one-on-one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
I did not know that because that changes things a bit. It
Mhm.
explains that the echo feedback thing because there's multiple people and all it takes is one person to have a speaker and a microphone that get too close and whatever. Jester, Lord of Shenaniganery, sends $2. Thank you,
Yes, sir.
Jester. Says that's kind of nuts. The Overton window, 2025.
I don't know
Oh
what
my
else to say about it. Like I'm in shock still. And I think that's why the disbelief is there that this happened, that
It-
they have come this far in
I'm completely not.
yeah,
I mean, I keep in mind, like, I have been watching this from literally the very, very beginning when he initially announced his run. Like, I have watched this whole thing form, and I have seen that bar drop lower and lower and lower to the point where there is no bottom. Like,
Which
this is
I
not the
must say,
bottom. This is just
have
next
to
level down.
say, that is a hell of an achievement for a guy who announced his candidacy on a Comedy Central roast.
Yeah.
Is that
Remember
what it
when he
was?
first
Yeah,
announced he was
that.
on the Comedy Central roast of Donald J. Trump?
Oh,
He
crap.
finishes out the roast. Everybody thought he was kidding because it's a roast. He's like, yeah, I guess I'm going to run for president. And then he did.
Mhm.
Austin, is that true?
Yeah, they are.
What?
Like,
Are you
I've
serious?
seen crap like that. I haven't seen T-shirts, but they were wearing diapers saying "real men wear diapers" last year. So yes, there is no bottom to these people. There really is not.
Remember when they had the maxi pads on their ears?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is a cult.
It
it's
really
a
is. It
What
really
what
is.
is to be
Okay.
expected than bowing down
Chemical
to their
Girl says,
leader?
I literally just found this guy yesterday. So yeah, I mean, we all have, some of us aren't into the debate streams. Some of us have our favorite champion in the internet wars. I personally like Jovan Bradley, but to
I do
each their own. But I wonder, could this call that we're reviewing today have been staged to help Dean blow up even more? Like, I can't believe, literally what we're doing now. I can't believe what Maga just said, right?
I'm not.
I mean, maybe it's inevitable, but could it have been staged precisely for this purpose, to get a lot more attention onto Dean's channel?
I mean, it's possible, but at the same time, the crap that I've seen Maga do and
Right.
defend over the last 10 years, I'm honestly kind of surprised it took them this long to do this. So,
Indeed.
I mean,
if people are already printing up shirts and selling them, it would suggest to me that this is a feeling amongst certain people.
Well,
there's also it's hard to disambiguate the troll people who wear something to own the libs and trigger people, and the people who actually feel a certain way. Often it's the same. Why not both? Right?
Right. Oh my gosh.
Also, Mark says, I prefer FTFE for debates. Great debater. Simon Dan is fun. Simon Dan is fun. Not so much debate. I mean, I know he will, but only about certain things. Like he won't debate flat earth because he won't debate established fact. But I'm talking about Dean's style of TikTok debates, like call in and have at me sort of deal, which is a little different from what these guys do.
Yeah.
That is cool. I like to annoy him.
Okay, Austin says this is one of Dean's regular trolls, apparently.
Oh.
So he's just a guy.
He did seem familiar with him when he first called in, I noticed. He was like, oh, this guy again. So.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I mean, think about this. The first time he ran, he got the grab him by the tape released. And how many people who were supposedly good Christians were defending that? Not just saying like, well, we just don't like it, but X, Y, and Z. No, they were like, so? And it's like, holy crap, guys. Like, your guy just admitted to sexually assaulting women, and you're sitting here saying, yeah, it's fine.
Well, they don't
That's
see
how
it
we
as
started
humans.
off with this crap. And so, like, this, and considering the fact that Republicans are always the one that are defending child marriage, this is not a surprise. Like, I'm kind of surprised it took them this long to just come out and say it.
Yeah, I have a feeling
It's cowardly.
Yeah.
Like that's the whole reason for the I'm going to trigger the libs thing, is they want to be able to say what they really feel, but they're terrified. They need to have the culture move far enough that they can open with, oh, it's just a joke, bro. Why are you so triggered, bro? But that's why they're shoving the Overton window so far over, is so they can make it acceptable to even broach in the public sphere. All right, let's
it's absurd.
There's probably a lot of intro, so I'll skip ahead a little bit here.
Live. Just wanted to talk to you. Fucking hate MAGA, and I debate MAGAs all the time at my school to cook them. Hell yeah, Kason. The Mickey with a 5 and Addison. Thank you so much for the $18 of Venmo. The confidence in these Trump supporters have, the confidence that these Trump supporters have, is quite frankly embarrassing. It's not just embarrassing; it's disgusting. And this person is a liberal. We're gonna go to kick them. Thank you to the random chatter who let me know. Appreciate it. Big ups, big ups, big ups. Moving on to the next guest, Kevin.
Damn it, Kevin. We're Brentley. This isn't your Kevin, is it?
Kevin. What?
God damn it, Kevin.
Kevin.
And over on PayPal, Anna with a 10. Thank you so much, Anna. Richard with a 10 and Christopher with a 5. Thank you, guys. If you're watching and you want to support me, you want to support the work that we do here, you can find my Venmo, my PayPal in the link tree in my bio and TikTok. I get 100% of this proceeds.
And if you want to support the work we do here, you can either support Chris's channel, if you're watching on that one, or we're all creators. Half of us have Patreons and other things. You can join memberships. There's places to send the equivalent of super chats, even on the channels that YouTube hasn't let us turn monetization on for yet. Various things like that. Wherever it comes from, support is always appreciated. Austin says, plus the guy was like crashing out about being doxxed. I don't think it was staged or a plant. He wouldn't be begging to get doxxed.
Dox me, baby.
He was raving about it at one point, and swatted as well. He mentioned, I think.
Oh shit!
Oh, what fun! Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes.
They go straight to my phone, or you actually get a notification at the top of it.
Definitely TikTok. That was a TikTok screen for anyone not familiar.
Or I'm able to read off your name and give you a shout out. And thank you for the love. Also, Vanessa with $5 over on YouTube.
It
says,
might
"We
not
need
be
to
for
send
like
it
another
approved
5
to
minutes.
child
I don't know.
What was the timestamp? I just scrolled down in our thing.
They started dialoguing at like the 26th.
327. All right, I'll skip to 327. I'll ignore the
I think,
YouTubes
like,
and
26
trust
is
the
when he started
timestamp.
talking.
Why is it wrong that he did those things?
26.
Because child rape is wrong.
Why?
Simple, easy. There it is.
Oh.
I mean, again, to be clear, rape is always wrong, but raping a child does additional damage, both physical and psychological. Ask me
Yeah.
how I know.
Yeah, most of us know.
Can you answer that?
Because you're raping a child.
Yeah. And what is wrong about that?
Are you asking me why it's wrong to rape children?
Yeah, I need you to tell me why it is wrong in your eyes
To rape
to
children.
do that. Yes. Do you need me to repeat it? Can you not hear me? Do you have too many cocks in your ears, or what's up?
Did he say cock in your ears?
Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
cock.
he sure did. Yeah.
Because they're obsessed with genitals, especially penises.
Ugh,
You
they
cannot
yeah,
go a sentence without
And
thinking
truck
about
nuts,
them
as we
at first.
discussed yesterday.
yeah. The fallacy of the phallus.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Why is it wrong? Is that too hard of a question? You can mute me with the background noise if you want. I'm ready to hear your answer.
The exasperation is so relatable. Like, it's what we've all been feeling for literal decades at this point.
Yeah.
And I know Dean is there with us, but like,
Oh, no,
the
Keith is here.
fuck. Hello, Dr. Kip. Lovely to
mean-
see you. We're doing so. Half the internet is
Yeah.
down, so we're avasting. We're pirating the streams again, and this
Yarr.
MAGA motherfucker is demanding that Dean explain why hurting children is wrong. Because
Yes.
it sounds like it's just a precept, bro. If you're just assuming it without any reason, then why should we believe you?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of thing. Basically, MAGA is literally evil. All of them, all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And Helen.
It's happening. It's actually happening.
It's happening, all right.
Mm-hmm.
That pearl clutching is so beta.
It's
Why don't you actually answer the question?
actually happening. He's calling me a pearl clutcher for saying that child rape is wrong.
No, because I asked the question. Why are you?
I didn't think this one would happen. You know, we see it often. They'll say that something's wrong, and then Trump will do it, and then they'll defend it. Did that with J6. Did that with the J6 pardons. Did that with the Medicaid cuts. Did that with the SNAP cuts. Just didn't think they'd do it with child rape.
Obfuscating. Let's just get to the fucking point, bro.
Remember when they cut US aid, it was just known that thousands upon thousands of children would die. And MAGA was just fine with it.
Millions.
They do not give a fuck about hurting children.
No, millions of kids are dying. Like all the programs in
Mm-hmm.
Congo, Sudan, it just completely stopped, and all the food went to waste. That's like the extra gut punch at the end.
Yeah.
Taking the
as we
knife and actually
covered-
going up into the organs. It's deplorable. All that went to waste. They could at least given it to somebody.
Yeah, as we covered on this show on Job and Jugs previously, they had medicines that they spent
Yes.
more money to destroy that were already paid for in warehouses and ready to hand out in Africa. They're like, nope, we're not doing it. Now we're going to pay to destroy them to save money. Like, we're just killing people. And the whole thing was, oh, we need to pull back the money because America first. And then we saved $40 billion and immediately gave it to Argentina. Fuck America, I guess. Or they're all just so profoundly stupid, but whatever. The truth doesn't matter. The moral priorities don't matter. It's just being in the club with the edgy motherfuckers in the red hat who may or may not assault your children.
Yeah.
You get what you vote for, I suppose.
I just didn't think they'd do it with child rape. And now we're seriously at that point where Trump supporters are now saying that it's not wrong to rape children and asking why it is wrong to rape children. You're a sick, despicable.
Hey, I have a question, bro. Do you think pedophiles?
You why you think it's wrong?
Real question. Do you think Jeffrey Epstein should have gone to prison?
You are sick.
1,000%.
So sick.
Wait, so then you do think it's wrong?
Do you know what my question was to Dean? Were you listening or no? I asked him why he thinks it's wrong.
Because it's child rape.
So this is, he's just doubling down on the disingenuous nature. Someone in the TikTok group, because you can have like 8 people on with you in a TikTok live. So someone in the back room on the TikTok side asked, let me ask you, do you believe that Epstein should have gone to prison? And the caller said, yes, of course. And so the person in back replied, so you do understand that raping children is wrong? Why the question then? Hello, Kelly.
And hey, Kelly.
Hey, I was like,
And
what the hell?
also, oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just like, what the hell? We have a stream? Let me get the hell on here.
long story, but basically we couldn't access the server because Cloudflare is down, but we can use StreamYard. So saving grace, Java and Jugs. So welcome to the stream, Kelly.
Yes,
Multiple services.
I am here. Yes, I watched Dean a lot. I was not able to watch this last one. But I understand some of the people that come on there, like their morals and their thought processing.
These are the same people who were neck deep in QAnon and fighting the evil Democrat pedophiles and crap. Like, that's what they were all doing. And they were all for like the last several years. And now that their guy is the one that's accused, you see quickly their mentality flips. It is a cult. Holy crap, people, it's a cult.
It's worse than that.
Like, that's
it's a demonstration of that principle that every accusation from the conservatives is a confession. The entire Pizzagate thing was only a thing because they were so desperate to get the attention off of Trump, because they knew, and they weren't just defending, they were accusing other people.
Yeah.
It's always projection.
Always.
Chester says, hey, anyone remember that time the Nazis ran off to Argentina? Am I wrong for thinking sending money to Argentina might be a signal? No, you're not wrong, Jester. There's a reason the Nazis went to Argentina, and it's the same reason Trump is trying to buy some loyalty in Argentina, because he has a suspicion he may need it for the same reason the Nazis did. Soon.
Probably.
Man. Flee, mother effer.
Because rape is wrong.
I mean,
hello? I'm not.
It's shit like this that makes me feel like
you
the
now.
gaslighting you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, he is.
It's like, is this real? How is this possibly real? Fucking hell.
I'm gonna give you more of an explanation than that. Because if I do need to give you more of an explanation than that, then you need to be on a list. You need to lose your job.
Yeah.
I mean, he needs to be on a list anyway, considering. But yeah, TLDR. Rape is always wrong. Hurting children is always wrong. When you do both at the same time, you are the worst kind of human possible.
Mm-hmm.
I literally cannot think of a worse kind of human.
Yeah, there's really not.
Harming the vulnerable.
And many other things that
I mean,
won't say
like I said,
because
though, I'm not surprised.
I'm gonna say this, and what's sad is that I'm glad that we no longer have the thinking process, but many of our grandparents and sometimes our parents, it was a big age gap between them. You know, where the father was like my grandparents, it was like 10-year age difference. She was 14 when they got married.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? But it was, they don't think nothing wrong with it. And it wasn't until I got older and I started thinking, like, wait a second. My grandfather was a pedophile. You know? And that's crazy to think that.
It is.
But it was more like a manipulation thing. Because I would hear the stories about how he would treat her. You know? So that right there, and that generation, it was different in those times. Is the attitude that they always say.
Yeah. Mentality.
People use that excuse for a bunch of shit, and they do it today still, right? Like I've mentioned before, maybe not on this show. In my second grade class, we were talking. It was Martin Luther King, Black History Month, all of that stuff, and the teacher was trying to explain to the kids segregation, which at the time was like 20 years ago, and the kids were like, how in the world did the grown fucking adults not see how obviously wrong that is? Because it's just the way things are. It's the way things have always been.
And people don't question stuff.
Kinds of obvious evils. Because it's just the way things are.
Yeah.
No one thinks for themselves. All this information gets passed down from our parents, and we just grow to accept it and not question. At least that's how it felt for me until I woke up and was like, oh, I never questioned any of this stuff. I just swallowed it and accepted it.
This is why the conservatives have such a problem with our educational system, especially the teaching of critical thinking. You can't let the kids ever learn how to think for themselves, or our entire way of life will crumble. Well, if your entire way of life can't stand up to people going, why do we do this obviously harmful thing? Then maybe your way of life needs to crumble.
Yeah.
We can do better.
I guess the one thing I don't like is a lot of people is they'll do it, but don't let it happen to their daughter or something like that. And they'll be like, no man better not touch my daughter. But then they'll mess around with people their daughter's age.
Ew.
Well, didn't Megyn Kelly have a 14-year-old and she's saying,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really,
mean,
it was a very strange interview, I should say.
Yeah.
So give us a quick synopsis for the people who didn't catch that particular Megyn Kelly snafu thing. Because I don't watch Megyn Kelly. Fuck that bitch.
I didn't watch anything. I read an article and then I saw like text or whatever talking about it. Yeah. Basically just trying to differentiate between the types of childs, insert words, so pedophilia, and then I think there's two other types that depend on the age group. And she was like, well, no, he's technically not a pedophile, he would be this and blah 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 blah, and trying to make it less bad somehow.
I think she was trying to sound smart. I think she thought she was like
She's not smart enough for that.
No, because what she sounded like was an apologist, like trying to differentiate. He just like she was using words like barely legal. And in my opinion, it shouldn't, like, barely legal is a misnomer. Barely legal is 18. Barely
but that's
legal
still a problem when a man is
18.
36. For example, she's 18. That's still a problem to me.
Well, 18 is
I mean, it's legal, yeah, but it's still a problem to me when you like still in high school.
It is. I'm just saying they shouldn't be calling it barely legal because that's not legal. A 14 isn't legal.
Yeah,
so it's not barely legal. It's barely illegal or almost not almost not illegal. That would be a better term.
That's the thing. And Ms. Non Sequitur brings up the children. Children is the word they are looking for because, like, they're trying to say, oh, a 15-year-old woman. And it's like,
not a woman.
No.
Woman.
No.
I used to know somebody and they basically, I couldn't talk to them after. I thought they were a friend. They said this, I could not talk to them. And I was, and he was like, I can't talk to you because you're too old for me. And he was quite older than me as well. And he started explaining, well, if I do talk to somebody this age, I'll only get this amount of time and this and this and this. And I'm like, you are really sick.
Ugh.
Okay, but if she's messing with you, she only has this amount of time with you, right? Like, derp. God damn.
We're saying, I'm going to get this much time in jail. It's only to be considered a misdemeanor, and I won't go to jail for this.
Oh.
Yes, he was breaking it down like that. Yeah.
Oh, gross. Oh,
yeah.
I misunderstood. Oh my God.
And I was like, nope. I can't even say anything to you. You are a sick individual.
Okay, speaking of sick individuals, this bullshit that Megan Kelly was posting, she was talking about this age discrepancy. If a child is prepubescent, then it's pedophilia. But if they've hit puberty, if they've had their period, then
God,
I was
pedophilia.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: only one person. So this is one paper in the National Library of Medicine, and the paper was published by Ray Blanchard, the sexologist who got his clinic in Toronto shut down for conversion therapy. This man is out here going, what if we created a term for people who are into children, but after they've had their menses? What if that was a different term to take some of the stigma off of these particular kinds of pedophiles? It's Ray fucking Blanchard proposing this. The guy who hangs out with fucking Michael Bailey, who is actually a pedophile.
Oh God!
Fucking hell!
I don't know who he is.
Birds of a feather.
There's another sexologist who, so he gave a presentation before Jen Spector, one of these fucking genital obsessed, we have to police the children's pants and all this shit. One of those conferences saying, is pedophilia so bad, really? I mean, it's probably good for the child. And he runs a journal of his own. I think it's based in Holland, but it's not important. The point is, there are some sick motherfuckers out there, and they all happen to coincidentally be gender criticals. All of them.
Yeah.
You ever want to hear another fun speech? People who are so worried about the children. Michelle Bailey, a British quote unquote lesbian activist, the way she talks about a trans man child as, oh, it's such a shame to carve off the breasts of a girl who's never known a lover's touch. Like, you're talking about a child, bestie. Why are you fantasizing about a child's breasts?
Yeah.
Gross.
So yeah, Megan Kelly is referencing one paper put forward by a guy who lost his practice for not just being supremely unethical, but also being a sex pest himself. Amazing.
Yeah.
Of course she would cite him.
Of another
Go ahead and
circumstance
swap me,
that
just
comes
like you love to do. Go ahead.
Okay, because of another circumstance.
Dox and
that
swap
comes to
me.
mind here.
Please, dox and swat me. I can't wait.
If you don't think that child rape is wrong, you definitely don't think that doxing is wrong.
Well,
That's a good point.
I don't think.
Like, if you don't think child rape is wrong, then where is your moral standard? Is there anything
There
that's
is
wrong?
none. There is none.
Doesn't
Not a thing.
yeah.
I mean, maybe insulting the president,
This
because then he won't. You know, if you're mean to the president, then he won't suck your dick.
But I guess I'll keep
Didn't
being
say
mean.
whether I believed it was wrong or not.
Do you believe that child rape is wrong?
I do, but I'm asking you why it's wrong.
Perfect.
What the
So
hell?
I'm asking you why it's wrong.
If I think it's wrong, then why are you expecting to what? Never mind.
Because he's fucking trolling.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm not going to go
yeah,
any
he's
further
troll.
than saying that it's
This guy is
offensive.
very obviously a troll. But there are actual people out there who are winning this shit. Like, this is just representative of that entire group.
Well, it's not just
That there are people out there
representative.
that actually think this. Yeah.
That's
I don't
crazy.
think you're going to find anybody on the left that would troll this particular issue, though. Nobody on this
No.
panel. Like, there's trolling and bugging people, but then there's this.
Yeah, this is
You
Yeah.
have to be morally bankrupt at this point.
Yeah, this isn't
No,
something
it's
to
a
joke or
goal.
troll about.
Remember,
Yeah.
this guy is the snowplow. We've got this big wall of ice saying this is wrong, go no further. And he's a snowplow blasting out the way. I'm just asking though, and to make a path for the hordes of actual child abusers behind him who want to be able to break through that barrier of this is wrong, go no farther.
Yeah.
He's knocking. He's just
Yeah.
asking questions, but he's actually knocking down the fences.
Yeah.
I wonder
Right,
if
like
the
what
entire
Randall
point
said
is
too,
to
yeah.
actually destroy America.
Like
Is that
Randall-
their goal? Because
like
they're
Randall-
always talking about how if you undermine the moral foundations of a society, you no longer have a society. It crumbles into anarchy almost immediately. Is that
Yeah.
what they're doing on purpose?
Like Randall Flagg said, if you
Frankly,
troll
probably.
about it, you're part of the problem. I
John.
totally agree.
Mhm.
Like, this is a serious issue. You know.
I mean, it is essentially following the divine command theory, but whatever. So go, there are people who are literally sitting there saying Jesus
Well,
was woke.
Well, your audio's fucked.
It's
you're
just
I
like-
wasn't
yeah,
sure
you're
if that
kind
was
of
me or not.
robot-y. Yeah.
You're freezing up a little bit too.
Oh.
Well, we try to get a little back online. Austin says, Dean caught on quick. It's a trick. Once we're debating whether or not it's wrong, just by doing that, you're giving it more leeway than it deserves. And
Exactly.
we see this with all kinds of shit, and we always have. Like, what about the Jewish question or the black problem? Like, by framing things as debatable, as a reasonable question a person might ask, you're already giving far too much leeway. You know, should gay people be allowed to marry? Should trans people be allowed to exist? Should women be allowed to vote? Just by asking the question, you're trying to shift the Overton window.
You're manufacturing consent by doing so. You've already got the opinion into people's heads.
It's opening up the. Well, what if it weren't wrong? What would make it wrong? And then you've got the people who can't have empathy, who don't care, or who have some other goal, like possibly undermining the United States. Who's to say? But they're going, well, if you can't tell me why, then why not? Maybe I'll just go do it, you know? Fucking hell. All right, I
Love
have
you,
to shoot
Helen.
in just a few minutes, so let's try to get. I'm sure Dean has something other than incredulity for this fella, like Austin says, and maybe we'll get some of it.
It's child rape, and child rape is wrong. I'm not going to entertain giving.
Okay, just know that you got cooked and you ran. You lost and you ran. So just make it known.
Listen, man, you could use like
that's the game. It's, oh, you can't answer my disingenuous bad faith question. I win. Fucking losers.
You could insert whatever prerogatives you want. I'll never entertain such a silly question. I'll never. I will never stoop to the level of trying to give an explanation for why child.
Quit soying out. It's such beta.
I have to give like an explanation for why sexual exploitation is wrong. I have to give an explanation for why Donald Trump unconsensually barging into dressing rooms of naked women is wrong. I have to give an explanation for why cutting people off of Medicaid is wrong. I have to give an explanation for why cutting people off of SNAP benefits is wrong.
So performative, dog. Hurry up.
And I think that I'm gonna.
The projection on this guy. Oh, you're being performative, says the guy who's literally going, or why is it wrong though? Fucking hell. The brie has awoken. Everyone hide your honey, I guess. Is it pollen? Hide the pollen. Yes, pollen.
Draw the line.
Or share the pollen. Who am I to judge?
She can have all the pollen.
Yeah.
At explaining why child rape is wrong. That's where I draw the line.
So that's where you run and you concede the debate. That's fine. I'll take it. That's sure you clip it and show.
What's that?
It's stupid that there had to be a line drawn there. That's
sick. I mean,
yeah,
there's no line. It's just
you can't answer me, then you ran. No, it's saying no. We're not debating the shape of the earth. We're not debating whether humans deserve human rights. We're not splitting humanity into whatever fucking flavor you arbitrarily want to be pissed at today. We're like, none of these things are up for debate. You're just on this shit so no one's looking at your tax policy. Fucking hell. But you're performative, bro. Fucking hell.
Oh, then I got the dub.
Yeah.
That's where I draw the line.
So you were too much of a coward to answer the question, so make sure you clip it and show that I got the dub.
I don't think it's cowardice. I don't think it's cowardice at all to say that I draw the line at refusing to give an explanation for why child rape is wrong.
So you have the moral high ground, right?
What?
It's not. I don't possess a moral high ground.
You have the moral high ground
over you.
Is that
yes.
what this is?
Actually, yeah, I have the moral high ground over you. If you want me to explain why child rape is wrong, yeah.
I wonder what that color name is.
I was just gonna say I gotta get.
Yeah, and yeah, Randall called it. It's taking that. I mean, that's not how one would ordinarily take the high ground, but yeah, like if you've dug a moral hole so fucking deep that I need to explain to you why raping children is wrong.
I'm not going to get mired with you about it. Yeah, I'm not getting into
But he
that.
sat there and said it's wrong, but prove to me that it's wrong. Like, what the hell?
No.
It's like my arms only go so far. You've dug too much. I can no longer reach you. You are beyond my reach. I cannot help you. Fucking hell. Hey, a bumblebee has appeared.
Woo! Hello.
I gotta mute.
Hello.
Hi. Good morning.
You must have came for my nectar.
Yeah, I heard that y'all had some nectar and pollen, and I was like, yum yum.
Buzz buzz. Buzz buzz.
We got to wrap up in a minute here, but since you just arrived, what are your thoughts on this ridiculous?
I just got here, but I know Dean enough to know that, like, yeah, he's probably in the right. He usually is. I like Dean and Parker. I watch them pretty regularly while I get ready and stuff.
You watch
those young men.
Santana too.
What's that?
Do you watch Santana too?
No, I should though. If they're based.
Yeah,
I don't know
he
this
works
one.
along with them too. He's a black guy
Okay.
that works with them. Yeah, he's a
Oh, I
smaller
didn't know.
following, maybe like 10,
Okay.
15,000, but he is sometimes on Dean and Parker's stream.
And his name's
Can we put it
Santana.
in the group chat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Santana.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll find him.
Yeah.
See, there's bunches and bunches of based bitches running around,
Yeah.
and sometimes they hang out.
Well, I hope everybody is okay after the stream. I know some people were, you know, it was a little triggering, and
That was difficult.
I completely
Yeah.
understand that, you know, which is why Dean felt the way he did, you know, standing his
Yeah.
moral high ground and on his high horse. That, you know, he
and
wasn't
yeah,
going to sit down there and argue about why
Yeah.
harming a child is wrong.
Being
One
groomed
at a time,
myself
though.
years ago, I do feel this issue is something that needs to be talked about, you know. So, but
Mhm.
you know,
Well, the fact that we had
took me a little
somebody in
bit,
here
but I'm more
simping.
like voicing this to help maybe other people that's going through this.
Yes, exactly. Well,
Yeah.
there was other
Dealing.
people in here simping about it, so leads me to
For
believe
real.
it's
It's fucking
Mhm.
nuts. All right, I gotta bounce,
There's-
folks. I gotta go push buttons on the other show. Join me at Hot Topic immediately following this show. We're beating porn today. We're gonna beat it so hard.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize that we weren't on Ember's channel. We're on Chris's channel. Holy shit! Yeah, I was like, what do you mean wrapping up? You should just be starting right now. And you're like, no, we're wrapping up. I'm like, well, fine, whatever. But no, I get you now. I know what's going on now. I got the score.
Okay,
Where's
okay,
Malin?
you're up to
What's his
date.
excuse for not being here this morning?
Yeah,
I'll see y'all in a few.
not his fault.
Mhm.
So
All right,
let's
y'all.
talk about consensual adult.
Yeah, we thought it was important. We kind of just watch that clip and react to it.
Yeah,
Um,
something happened with
but I do hope
Mhm.
everybody in the audience is okay, and you guys also are all right after that stream as well.
Yeah, like I said, something needs to be
Yeah.
talked about.
Yeah, like I said, I'm
mentality.
Well, it's important.
yeah,
more
I'm
important now
not
because
the
we
least
have
bit surprised.
because we have like people like there's people saying now it's like, okay, hold on, let's look at how we group children together and decide which ones of them are acceptable to exploit. Let's change that. Let's change the like on the public platform. It's like people are like saying it with their whole chest. Well, are they really a child? And we got to remember that these are the same folks that a couple weeks ago, when all those emails were leaked from the young Republicans, oh, those are just kids. They're just kids. These people are 25 to 45 years old. These are
Oh
just
my God,
kids.
right. The progressive
Mhm.
Republicans. Yeah.
They're just boys being boys. But, you know, when it's a girl, when it's a little 14-year-old girl, well, she's not 5.
She's a woman. Yeah.
She's a
Yeah,
woman.
especially
Yeah.
when you look and she has the chest and you know.
Oh, what do they say? If
curves
it can
and
breed,
stuff.
it can or if it can bleed, it can breed. Some shit
Yeah, that's
like
what.
that.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
Like,
they say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely vulgar. Well, we should wrap up here and head over to Ember Stream. I'm glad you all were able to join us today for this
I hate I was late though.
mix up. I know.
was later than you.
It was such a spur of the moment thing.
I
I'm
just woke up like
glad y'all made
we're
it.
gonna be on here right now. I said, damn.
Yeah, we were like, oh, okay. Well, because I checked StreamYard. I was like, well, StreamYard's working. Chris, would you mind? He was like, no, go ahead. So worked out well. Thank you, ladies. Have a great day. And we will see everyone next week on Monday. So make sure you stay
Bye.
tuned.
Bye everyone. Till next
Bye.
time. Hugs and kisses.